Let's be real. Hallo liebe Zuschauer, willkommen zu Let's Be Real. Unser heutiger Gast ist indischer Generalkonsul in Frankfurt, ein sehr positiver und starker Mann und Diplomat in Frankfurt, Herr Amit Telang. Herzlich willkommen, lieber Herr Telang. Das ist für uns eine Ehre, Sie als Gast zu haben. Und wir haben schon besprochen, und zwar Sie können sehr gut Deutsch sprechen, aber Sie fühlen sich besser, wenn Sie auf Englisch uns Ihr Interview geben. Das ist überhaupt kein Problem. Deswegen fragen wir mit unsere erste Frage auf Englisch. What does it mean for you to be Consul General in Frankfurt?
Vielen Dank, Frau Nino. Das ist eine große Ehre für mich, auch mit die lieben Zuschauerinnen und Zuschauer zu sprechen. Und vielen Dank für diese Gelegenheit. Thank you, Ms. Nino, for this opportunity. And it is really nice that we have this opportunity to meet each other and through you also to talk to the viewers of your nice show.
Thank you.
As you asked me, what does it mean for me to be the General Consul here in Frankfurt? It's in fact a great honor because I am representing my country here in a country which is a great friend for us. We consider Germany as one of our very strongest friend. We have a cooperation which is going on for last more than 70 years. Only last year we celebrated 70 years of the formal diplomatic relations between India and Germany, and it gives me a lot of pleasure to interact with our German friends and also to serve the Indian community here. And we have a significant Indian community also in Germany. So all in all, as a General Consul here in Frankfurt, which is the financial capital of Europe, it is a big pleasure, privilege and honor for me.
Great. And how long are you General Consul in Frankfurt? How long time?
I have joined as a General Consul here in July 2020. So I have finished around 2 years. Normally, we are supposed to stay for 3 years. That's a tenure. So I have another nearly a year to go, and so far it has been a very nice and very rewarding experience.
Great. Is Indian consulate the last call for you, or do you want to go even higher? What is your plan after this one?
Thank you. That's a very interesting and very, I would say, a challenging question. Of course, as diplomats, we stay in different countries for limited period. This is my second stint in Germany. I started my diplomatic career here in Germany, in Berlin, in our embassy in Berlin. And thereafter, of course, I've served in other countries as well, and I have served in our foreign ministry. I have another few years to go in the diplomatic service, and who knows, if the opportunity arises, I would again like to come to Germany and Europe, because this is, as I said, this is a country which is close to my heart. Europe is also something, the European Union is also very important for us. So definitely, if given a chance, I would like to come and serve my country again here in Europe.
About Europe, do loves Europe, and what have you wanted to change or do for Indian and European friendship or friendship? Yes.
Yeah. Yes, of course. As I said, our friendship with Germany and Europe in general has been very strong. Germany particularly has been very supportive to us and our positions. We, as I said, we celebrated 70 years of formal diplomatic relations. But still I find that many times the knowledge and information about India among our friends in Europe is not what we would expect them to have. They still have a certain feeling about India. They know India has a very long history. It's a country which has very rich culture, tradition, yoga. All these things are quite well known. But still there are many people who have not traveled to India. They have not seen India, and therefore sometimes their perceptions come from what they see and watch on TV and all that. So as a diplomat, I would like that the Europeans know about India. They know about India's economic growth, our vibrant population, our multi-religious, multicultural and multilingual ethos, and most importantly, our values, common values, which we share with Europe of freedom, democracy and rule of law. So that is my purpose and objective as a diplomat, to create better understanding about India in Europe and about Europe in India.
Great job. And how big is the Indian community in Frankfurt? I know that's the biggest community in Frankfurt. Or?
Yes, I'm told that probably Indians comprise the second biggest community in terms of the population here in Frankfurt and the Frankfurt Rhine-Main area, close to 7,000 plus. If we talk about the entire state, then it could be around 20,000. In the entire Germany, we have around 200,000 Indian people. Wow. Yes, and this is as per the estimates that normally come out from the Federal Statistical Office. But a lot of our professionals and students, they come here, they stay here and work here for limited duration. Probably they may not be also covered in this figure. So, but all in all, the Indian community is increasing in Germany, and it is a very good sign. It shows that a lot of activity is happening. And that, of course, gives us a lot of pride and satisfaction.
Okay, and how is the economic situation in India?
Indian economy is doing well, despite the fact that, we had very difficult time during the COVID pandemic. So last 2 years, in fact, has been difficult, not only for India, I think for the whole world because of the COVID situation. Economies all along the globe have faced certain problems. But the good thing about India is India has recovered very fast. The rebound has been very fast. India is growing. Our manufacturing sector is doing very well. Services sector is also improving. With increased movement of people, tourists, the flights have resumed operations again. So even there we are finding a lot of good signs. So overall, Indian economy is doing quite well, and we hope that we will be able to overcome a little bit of damage which was caused by the pandemic and the recession after that.
Great. And in your opinion, how was the previous diplomatic route? Is it hard to get this far, or what do you mean?
For me, as I said, I was very fortunate because I started my diplomatic career from Europe,
yes.
and especially in Berlin, in Germany. So therefore, of course, Germany is very dear to me. Of course, what I find is, yes, it was a bit difficult because in India, to join the diplomatic service, we have a competitive exam. So, and it is tough because many people apply for this examination. Not everyone is able to clear it. So I was fortunate that I could clear, and then I'm now able to represent my country. So it's really a pleasure and honor, as I said initially.
Very good. And what is your famous place in Frankfurt?
In Frankfurt, of course, I like the central business district where, all the banks and everything. Yeah. It's a very vibrant area, very business-like. But more importantly, the big thing and the most impressive thing about Frankfurt is that just a drive of say 15-20 minutes and you are out in the beautiful surroundings of the Main-Taunus-Kreis, where I have my residence also. It's very green, it's very beautiful. And I think that is something which I enjoy the most about Frankfurt and the surrounding area.
Great. And now, what is your favorite food?
Well, I have always been a fan in Germany, of course, of Wurst, as most of the Germans do. And currywurst used to be my favorite dish when I was in Berlin initially. And of course, I enjoy German beer. But since I have come to this area in Rhineland and Rheingau, I think now white wine is also top on my list of my favorite food.
Okay. And what is your hobbies? You're a very busy man, I know, but if you have the free, what is your hobbies?
No, I enjoy reading a lot. I read a lot, mostly non-fiction. I read then also a little bit about history. I really enjoy reading about history, culture, traditions. That is also my hobby. I enjoy music, both Indian music as well as Western music as well. So all in all, these are the areas or some interests that I have.
Very good. And last question. Who is Amit Telang?
Amit Telang is a family man. We have a small family. We in a sense, me, my wife, Dipali, and we have a daughter. So it's a 3-member family. I'm a very family man that way. And the good thing is we are a little small German-speaking family in a sense that we all learned a little bit of German when we were there in Berlin. My wife happens to be a German teacher. She teaches German for the school for immigrants.
Right. Yeah.
And right now, in fact, a lot of our students are from Ukraine who have come here. And it's very good because it gives her a lot of satisfaction because we could help and contribute to this humanitarian cause. And more importantly, it is good for us because for my daughter also to live in this multicultural kind of atmosphere is very good. I think she's learning a lot. So all in all, I would call myself a simple family man.
Oh, great. Lieber Amit Telang, herzlichen Dank für Ihre sehr interessante Interview. Liebe Zuschauer, ich hoffe, Sie haben genauso viel Spaß gehabt wie ich und bitte folgt uns jeden Sonntag um 18 Uhr. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Vielen Dank.
Dankeschön.